6, a story you'll see only on KMBC 9 News. Good evening, everybody. I'm Chris Ketz.
And I'm Laura Moritz. The call we know to prepare for, but we never want to hear, came to the Metro in March 2022, a shooting at Olathe East High School. KMBC 9's Donna Pittman spoke exclusively to the assistant principal who was shot that day about how he's healing.
So often we end our stories telling our viewers how many people died, how many people survived. But what does survival really look like? There are layers.
472, I've been shot. Shots fired on Olathe. Officer needs assistance. 472, what is your location?
March 4th, 2022, gunshots at Olathe East.
472, I've been shot. It's at the principal's office. Suspect, I believe, has been shot. Principal's been shot.
Student Resource Officer Eric Clark talking about senior Jalen Elmore and assistant principal Caleb Stoppel.
Life has changed. There's pre-shooting and post-shooting.
That Friday starts with the rumor, a student, a gun, and ends with lives forever changed.
He and I had a special relationship, and it was, he liked to call me bro all the time.
Stoppel says he was in his office asking Elmore to open his bag.
And that's when he said no. And that's when he said, honestly, I just want to go home.
Stoppel texted the SRO. Then things get foggy.
It was very loud, very loud. One of the last things I remember before being on the ground is him reaching down, pulling out the gun. And then I remember the pops. And then I remember more pops from the SRO. And then I don't remember what I did next, but what I remember is being down on the ground with him and pushing my weight into him with my hand on his hand and the gun, trying to pry it away.
Looks like it's going to be at Olathe East.
I pried the gun away and pushed it to the assistant principal, who at that time, she was barricaded behind the desk.
Taking instruction from Clark, he rolled Elmore on his side, putting pressure on his abdomen where the student had been shot.
And it was about that time that as I'm on top of him but rolling him over, that I see I have a hole in my pants.
Stoppel had also been shot, his mind on his family, his body feeling the sting. 2.5 years later, the scars are more than seen.
The depression kind of started sinking in, and it was such a weird feeling that it's even hard for me to describe, but it's just, it impacts the body.
Depression, anxiety, all new to him.
Your body is just literally buzzing, and that's the anxiety piece. And so that would come and trigger every once in a while around crowds.
Therapy and medication help, also knowing it's okay not to always be okay. One, maybe surprising part, forgiveness. The educator who wanted so badly for the student to do well still wants that.
He's got a lot of life left. I hope this doesn't define the rest of his life fully. I hope he does have a chance at some type of happiness or some type of fulfillment one day.
Stoppel left education. He now works as a financial planner, and he says it helps him fulfill his passion for helping others while giving him more time with his family and more time to heal. Donna Pittman, KMBC 9 News.
Suspect Jalen Elmore is charged with attempted capital murder and possession of a firearm by a convicted felon. He's also facing 2 misdemeanor counts involving criminal use of weapons. Trial is set to start January 27th in Johnson County, Kansas.